Hey folks, I'm HPCrazy and today I'm going to talk about Smokestack Lightning by Howlin Wolf. It's a really cool blues, but before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. And this tutorial will contain two parts. First I'm going to show the guitar riff as it played in the original recording, and then some cool ideas. Since there's no real guitar solo, we're going to do a Bottleneck Guitarsolo, Mississippi blues style. So that's going to how it sounds. Stuff like that, really basic stuff, only basic bottleneck, since as I said, there's no original solo in the track, but really check it out, it's cool. And you need a bottleneck. You can see the chapters in the description, just click on the chapters you wanna. And let's get started now with the guitar riff. Okay folks, the guitar riff is really simple. It's a normal tune guitar and it is played with finger picking to create this really bluesy sound, but you of course can play with a pick. So the picking is not so essential, but if you can choose with finger picking, it sounds more original. I have chosen a Fender Deluxe amp with some spring reverb to have it more original. So this is how the thing goes. That's the main riff. It's on the original recording, something else starts, but then this is the main riff to the whole song. Open E string, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, then open high E string, quarter note bending here on the 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then comes a little run. 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 2. That's the whole thing. As I said, quarter note bending, not half tone, quarter note. That's the whole thing. If you want to check it with the finger picking, thumb will be for the bass. And the rest you can do with anything you like. It's really simple. So this riff keeps on going on, and then comes a second riff, and that will be pretty simple. So again, thumb on the bass note, 3rd fret, B string, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2, 4, 2, 5, 0, 2, or I'm not sure, I listen to it, could also be 5, 2, 2. So either like this or both would work. Probably the original guitar player did both versions. Because depending on the amount of whiskey he had on the night he played it. Yeah, so these are the two riffs, and I'm going to show them together with the track I created. Yeah, and these two riffs go through the whole song, and that's basically what happens. I don't think it has a real order in it. I don't really know, but You can listen to the original recording. These are two main riffs which happened, and then, as I said, there is no real guitar solo, but we want to do one. Since the lesson is already finished, we just check out the things. We use our bottleneck here, put it in your pinky. You can use one out of glass, one out of metal, and the original name for bottleneck is because they cut off the necks of beer bottles and put them on their fingers. And then the trick of bottleneck, it's advisable to have a high, that the strings are not too low on the fretboard. In my case they're pretty low, so it's not so easy, but it works. And this moves just on the top of the fret. Since you don't press, you just lay down the bottleneck on the string and no pressure at all. As soon as you start to pressure, it doesn't really sound cool. So, and now you can play either like here on the G string, the 9th fret, D string 9th fret, or 12th fret here on the B string, or 8th fret here. See how you move in? First I make a chord, first with the D string, vibrato on the strings, and then 12, 8, 9. Let's try this one here with the track. Works pretty cool. Works nice. And we also make this one here in the 12th. You slide in on the low string. See and it also helps. Let me take more distortion. Helps to, on electric guitar, makes it easier if you have more distortion. So 12, 12. So this is an additional one, and let's do this. And you can work around with most of this material and attack the strings with the fingers. I use the index and middle finger as hook, and that's basically it. And the rest, you can play any notes if you want. Just work through the E minor pentatonics. As I said, use the fret as orientation point where you put on your bottleneck, and then you find for a real Mississippi blues soloing with the bottleneck. I mean, it's pretty simple. Once you have the trick together that you don't press too hard, then you're fine to go. Yeah, folks, that was Smokestack Lightning by Howlin Wolf. I cannot do this howling thing, but it's a really cool song and I really love it. It shows that cool blues doesn't have to be hard to play. It's very simple to play. One more to say, as I said, the soloing is not part of the original recording, but also in blues, I mean, in any jam session you probably want to play soloing, and in this case I would really recommend the bottleneck method, but also you can play normal stuff if you want. Good, what more to say, you can download the tabs and the backing track I use in this tutorial here in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Join there, it's for free. The download stuff is not for free. There you need a premium membership upgrade. If you want to book some private lessons, check my website hpcrazy.com. There you find private lessons. And if you feel like supporting my guitar channel, check my website. On the bottom you see a link, support the COVID-19 update in these funky times. Yeah, good. Follow me on Instagram, write me a review on Google Maps. And now we're going to play a little bit more for you. Let's see how you can manage this really cool stuff.